Greetings, people. Welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raiding Lady. The lady who tomb raids. Perhaps this time around she likes raiding tombs.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Last time it turned out everyone is evil except these people who know what the eternal life source is.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets
And somehow they wear modern clothing.
Those machines.
These tribal people who know what the eternal life source is and have been here forever. Or whatever they are. They could be anything. These mysterious, super mystery people. Did we just run into a massive drilling operation in the middle of the mountains? Thanks, Convenient Rocks, for blocking off my exits but not crushing me. And look, they did it again right at the end. In any normal game, that wouldn't be a big deal. But this game wants to be realistic.
This is bad.
Or at least, I don't know. It feels less honest in this game than it would like in a SpongeBob game if that same scene were to happen. It's funny that they have these markers for how stealthy I am and how much they see me, because this game is not a stealth game at all, so why have these stealth markers at all? I pretend that we're a stealth game. We're not a stealth game, we're an action game, come on. Everything must collapse, literally everything.
Now what?
Now we go up there with that thing. Press E to interact. Move. Some objects can be moved. Incredible tooltip you have there. Laura, you can go. Laura. What do I push? What do I push? C. You have to push C to get out of that. You have to push the crouch button. Thanks. Thanks, game, for telling me that. For not telling me that, more like.
This should come in handy.
Oh yes, knife. Who needs a pickaxe when you have a knife? You can knife people instead of whatever else. She really came into this underprepared. She only came to these mountains with a pickaxe and no survival knife, no bow and arrow, no guns. Even though she knew that people would be hunting her down. This is not an intelligent Lara Croft. And that is angering. F to cut. Not E, F. Must use the F button. But really, this is... Okay, I guess we go over here. But this is not what I would expect a smart survivalist would be. And it is not a smart survivalist. It is a watered down version of what used to be a very cool game protagonist. Oh look, it's a thing. I don't care. I'm not grabbing it. Mushrooms. Stinky mushrooms. Ah yes, a whole lost city just right here. We just stumbled across the lost city, yes. That looked like it went behind her head and not through her head. That did not look real at all.
Too close.
If only this game were more raiding tombs and less action stuff,
Separated
then you could
again.
like have more of those traps
I just
mean
hope David's still
something.
alive.
They could
I don't
mean
know
more.
exactly where I am.
Increase
That's
steady
rapidly
aim
becoming
time.
the story of my life.
Simultaneously
Fighting
fire
to
up
survive
to
against
2 arrows
strangely.
at separate locked targets. How do you fire 2 arrows at 2 different targets? I have to see that. It sounds too funny to pass up.
But how much more is true?
Oh yeah, gritty reboot game. You have to shoot an arrow at 2 targets at the same time in your gritty reboot game. Ammo capacity. Now I can shoot more bullets that kill. Shoot more kill bullets. Oh, would you look at that? We just stumbled into the massive underground city.
Incredible.
That said, we did have a guide, but he he did not know that he would be trapped in a massive rock slide. Rock collapse. Under fire, he says, yet he does not do anything about it. Dude. The dialogue is very, very funny. Very funny dialogue. She's losing. She's losing, he says. Okay, what's that? It's a pot. I threw a pot. You know, if I play this like a modern military shooter, maybe it'll be easier. You know, just wildly flail my bullets all over the place. It does seem easier this way, actually. Now that I'm not going just for headshots. They fell like flies. Flies in a gas cloud. A deadly poison gas cloud that kills flies. A gas cloud of raid, yes. But not the shadow or the legend. Take that, water. So can I cut you with my knife, or do I have to jump across you? I must jump across it. Ah yes, look at the big, huge, pretty visual of big, pretty underground temple thing. Who on earth built all this stuff? I guess you can go all the way over there if you want to. Maybe it's required, and then all the way up there also. Some of this stuff is not required,
Someone
probably.
tried to get through this
Probably.
door before.
How do I open the door? I want to open the
I
door.
can use these other cables to rip open the door.
I do have to go all the way over there. I guess all these death-defying jumps. Uh-huh. Yep. Have the car collapse on me, of course. It's always gotta be something collapsing on me, doesn't it? Now fall off, car. Get out of here. Where's my bow and arrow? Huh? What? Why? Why do you have no strength? Okay. I guess we tow the car up here. Yeah. And then pickaxe. Because this little Laura Croft has just enough strength in her to bring the car all the way up here. Or something like that. You know, this minecart filled with rocks is a lot heavier than you think it would be. Because you have to not only bring the minecart up here, which weighs like 200 pounds on its own, but you also have to bring all of these rocks up here, which are like 1,000 pounds. And then just little lady Laura is able to do it on her own. She really is the Hulk. And hey, there is a She-Hulk. So maybe that's who she is. She's the She-Hulk, but in the real fake life. The fake real life. Fake reality. Action movie reality. If these games were more honest about them being goofy action movie games, then I would have less issues with them, probably. Then it's like, oh, you're going for goofy. But they're not going for goofy, they're going for real. At least that's what they seem to be going for, with all their realisms. I like going for headshots instead of just wildly gunning around. Feels more satisfactory. However, the gun is not very accurate. See that massive circle? Ah, explosions. My favorite kind of explosives. Explosions. Oh. I see what you've done here. You've tried to explode me, but it has not worked. Not for you. It has worked for me instead, because I have more resources in the form of you dying and being able to give me the resources that you had. Thanks, normal mode, for all this. You know, normal mode doesn't have to be pathetically easy. Normal mode in Doom is pretty tough. And I mean like Doom 4, the modern Doom. So they had no excuses when making this game as easy as it is. Where do I go? Tell me where do I go? Where do I go, game? Where do I go? Tell me! Oh joy, another rock slide. Things are always slipping and sliding around. You know, when you make a rock slide, every single time there are rocks to be had, then the rock slide is no longer exciting because I am predicting it to be there every single time. Like, are these gonna collapse on me? Apparently not. Apparently those ones did not. Come towards me, wood. Hulk my way past the wood. For I am the Hulk Raider. Oh. Thanks for that. Thanks for that one. Incredible traps. The most incredible traps of any game. Surely, surely they are. Why do they always make it so that I'm switched to the bow and arrow when entering combat? Like, they had that whole sequence so that I would be at the bow and arrow when in the combat. Because that was the last weapon I would have used. Laura, you can climb normally. You don't have to attach yourself to walls. Who's throwing 1 billion explosives at me? Is it you? Is it you? Is it that one that I killed with my gun? Okay, what kind of gear do I need for that thing? Maybe it's it's the lockpick it said. And that's like a bonus quest, which I'm not doing. I'm not doing the bonus quest. I don't care for the bonus quest. Why have you unshot your thingy? I guess that's not the way anymore. That's the way, but how do I get to that way? I guess we just keep going up here. I had no clue that we could just keep going like that on this way. Oh yeah, there's that. That easily missable thing. Now is that gonna swing down? I would pre-assume so. Yes, of course it does. How did that not just instantly take down this crane? That thing is like 20,000 pounds on its own. Probably. Can I not cut that? No. I just have to swing around. That way? No. Not that way. Oh, wow! Missed jumps. We must replay this segment with the huge swingy thing, because man, wasn't that a cool thing? A cool thing that happened? No, it was not. It was highly predictable. Like the rest of this game. Oh joy. Where do we shoot this off to? Is there something on that wall I must shoot it at? Or over there probably. Oh, there. What the gotta jump correctly. But okay. Oh, it's highly janky, but I suppose it works. So you take it all the way over to me, and then you swing it back across, and that's how we get across? Or no, you make it full of water. And then when it's full of water, then it's heavier. But how much weight could this water add to it? I mean, probably a lot, but I think that it's probably heavy enough on its own to bring down that crane without the water in it. Okay, running sequence. Am I actually in danger? Am I? Yes, I am. But the camera was not willing to follow me. For some reason, they automatically make you move forward a little bit at the start of each running sequence. It's like they want you to start running, so they just start running for you. You know, you don't have to put her at the edge of the cliff every single time she has to jump towards something and it's a super dangerous thing. I know you want as much tension as possible, but you don't have to fill... You don't have to make every moment as tense as possible, because then there's no tension. Because then the average amount of tension is like a high amount of tension. And when everything is high intensity, then nothing is high intensity. You know, she was fully on top of this platform, and then she got sucked downward towards the edge of the cliff, where she had to then pull herself back up off of. What sucked her off of the platform? What drew her off of it? She was not attached to anything. Looks pretty dead to me. Unless we just find him alive somewhere on this mountain.
It shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas.
Why is there just writing right there?
Know his city and its secrets.
Just the story manifested itself in front of Laura.
It could show the way to the divine source.
Thank goodness we keep finding the most amount of story in every single tomb that we encounter. Now where am I going? Am I going that way and then that way? Apparently. Supposedly.
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
How is she... This is supposed to be like ancient language territory here. How is she able to read any of that? And why was the story just literally right in front of her? Go under the water. Yes, it's the click. It's right click. Why is it right click and not the crouch button to go underwater? How odd. Are we outside? Where on earth did we go to? So yes, this is the big ancient city we saw way earlier in the game. The one that's just outside, hanging out. And it's not even in a snowy place. This is in a relatively warm environment. So, how did no one find this before we did? Except for these people, I suppose.
Stop right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity. Why should we believe you? I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No. Jacob would never trust an outsider. Please, listen, I am not your enemy. I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Somehow magically teleports right there, right when we need him to.
I thought I lost you.
We're about to kill you, Laura, without questioning you further. If only that one person you needed was right here to prove your
I'd be
innocence.
the same way.
And then he is right there.
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. They must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battle. Go. Now. We're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia.
It's like a Viking city.
Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Is he the one who's super ancient? Who's been around forever?
I can't tell.
That's what I'm guessing. Is that he's the one who's been around forever, the prophet. And that's why she called him father. And not because he's her dad. Well, he could also be her dad, but you know, people call prophets father all the time. upgrade tools. Yeah. You can upgrade your stuff. Now where do I go? That way.
The other settlements know what's coming. I'll do what I can.
What? Why is this village such a...
Head to the cliffs and take water.
It's such a modern, lively village, and they have modern weapons and modern clothes. And yet there's farming implements. There's regular farming implements. Like it's an old village, and a blacksmith. Because of course there's a blacksmith in super old village times. You know, these people really should have gone more modern. These village people. Like, talk to the rest of the world instead of keeping your super secrets super secret. Maybe you could have changed the rest of the world, how they view you,
I understand.
and the ancient people around you.
There to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
Let me on there. Let me up there. Let me up there. No. No being up there for me.
Trinity will be here soon.
I'm sure there's some reason why all these people kept secluded, but it just feels odd to me. As of now, at this point. And somehow there's an entire civilization here, yet they've never been found out. No one's ever recorded these people. Even in World War II, when they built a settlement right next to here, they never even found this place
Lara, I could use
at
your
all.
help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the
Light
fire
that
is
signal
lit,
tower.
they'll know what to do.
Why do I have to light the signal tower? You guys used fire arrows to light these before, didn't you? So why not just shoot a fire arrow up there? You guys can do this on your own. In fact, you lit a signal tower just before. Of course, only Laura can climb up this place. And also, every time they light these things, they would have to put new wood up here. So I guess they have lots of trees to cut down. Lots of maintenance on these towers. Okay, go all the way this way, and then climb up. Every single thing we climb must collapse on us. Every single little thing. Because that's the most tensest we can make it. Laura, I pressed E. I pressed E, Laura. When I tell you to, you need to use your climbing axes in order to climb up things. Lara Croft. Lara Croft, you need to use our climbing axes. Every now and then it'll have her slip, and then I just have to push E to get her back up. So it's not much of a real slip, is it? If I just have to push E a singular time. Water pouch. Oil flask. Okay, that could also be a water flask, but it's an oil flask, which means flaming arrows, of course. Of course it's flaming arrows, of course it's fire arrows. We have poison arrows and fire arrows. Before long we'll have ice arrows and light arrows and dark arrows. Don't look at the water way over there. Then you can see it's like a repeating texture. A huge repeating texture of water. Now, fire arrow. Okay. You know, they could have given me the resources to make fire arrows and then have me shoot this thing from way down there instead of having me climb this whole huge tower. Who lit that one over there? That wasn't me.
All right.
I guess they have people stationed all around, like in Lord of the Rings. We have an entire Lord of the Rings world and civilization out here that no one found except for us. We found it, but no one else. Is it a jump? Do I jump on here? Apparently not, but I can swim. Thank goodness I can swim. I couldn't swim when I fell off the tower, but now I can swim, now that I have jumped off the tower of my own volition. Now where? Who do I go to and what do I go to? Optional tomb nearby? I don't need optional tombs. I need regular tombs of regular quality.
Are we sure this pine resin will burn?
You should have seen the last batch. Once it caught, greetings. We couldn't put it out.
I know the person glowed, and I would have assumed that I go to the person for the story stuff because she glowed,
People they're hurting.
but I did not
That's
because
down to me. I led them here.
it just...
It's happening again.
You never have to go to the person for story stuff. You have to go to a place in these games, and a person is not a place.
No, you can't think like this.
And that was my logic. It was my logical logic.
Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least
What do I
have the
upgrade?
chance
You
to
tell me
help
that I can
stop them.
upgrade something, but I
Of
can't.
Getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering.
I can upgrade a different version of the bow, but not the bow that I have. Thanks for telling me. Have to go all the way up here. Optional mission available. Who told you that I cared of such things? I will have them executed. For I do not. I do not care of such things. Not in this game. This silly, goofy game.
Jacob, helicopters are headed your way.
Helicopters, of course.
Get here as fast as you can. Get behind the barricade.
Why are we in Shrek Swamp now? How did... what? I guess just Shrek Swamp exists up here. The amount of times you change locations in these games is staggering. And now we're all on fire. Well, that sure escalated quickly. Look, water sausages. How did it come to this point in like 5 seconds?
Where is the
We just said, oh no, there's helicopters, and then they appeared like 30 seconds later, killing everyone. She just clipped through the branches of that thing, that bush, in a cutscene. And that gun is a low poly model.
Okay, tell me about this atlas.
Oh-ho. Do I get the shotgun now? Yes. Yes, it is my shotgun. Yes, mwahaha. I can kill you much more efficiently. Or at least much more funnily. This game is mine now. It's my game. Oh yeah, helicopter, you can't stand up to A shotgun! I will shotgun down your helicopter. Kill 10 enemies by shooting them in the legs, it says. Thanks, shotgun, for boosting my leg shot kills. Where is he? Where is he? Where? I can't see you, but you can see me! And that's really the problem here, isn't it? I want to see you, but you can see me. Come here, gas man. Yes, yes. Shoot the gas. Explode the gas. Explode the man. Super obvious weak point. Identified. We're bugging out. They're on drugs, they're bugging out. What was that? Was that just the loading screen?
Been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
Yes, angry evil man.
We should have killed her.
Constantine.
Show for your efforts.
Hilarious
Perhaps she'll
name.
succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the source.
And you will have it. Don't lose faith, Anna. This is God's will. Our success is inevitable.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
Look at her yellow death eyes. She has the super cancer.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final barriers you have set before me. These sins you have forced me to commit. Must have a purpose.
You know, if someone forces you to commit sins, then they're probably the devil, and not of divine nature.
For you.
For the Lord would not force you to commit a sin.
Show me the way.
In fact, he would actively encourage you to not commit sins, no matter what you are going through. Oh, he pierced his hands, did he?
Blood it shall be.
But anyway, if you're actually religious at all, then this guy's philosophy just doesn't make any sense to you.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
They always make the religious people crazy in the movies.
I'm sorry. Your people don't
And yeah,
deserve
cult
this.
people are crazy and insane, but there could be some good faith people too.
Our duty. It's never been easy.
Who knows,
I
maybe these
understand
guys are
what
the
it's
good
like to lose
faith people.
Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it. They have many resources.
And the Atlas.
It's an ancient map to the old city. The Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
But what about right later?
Reinforcements, after I've tended to the wounded.
You never know how you'll feel right later, will you, Laura?
Yes.
You know about right now, but what about right later?
Shape, Jacob. I still can't see straight.
You know, repeating the joke multiple times really makes it stick, doesn't it? Or rather, stink. Now let me find the next bonfire. Where's that bonfire? Like Dark Souls. You know, Dark Souls came out 2 years before the Tomb Raider reboot did. So the Tomb Raider reboot really could have been referencing Dark Souls when they made bonfires the save points. And then they just stuck to it. Must climb the tomb. Must tomb the raider. What? Or nothing. Tomb the raid or nothing. Chicken.
Jacob.
Aw, man.
It's a mess up here. There's no sign of your
That would have been so much fun.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs of the tower,
Yes, chicken.
but I lost contact with her.
You're my
I'll
chicken.
look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
Where's my checkpoint? Give me checkpoint. Or give me death. Give me death or give me checkpoint. Big, huge rock walls. So many rock walls that we just jump onto. And almost every time we have to do that E button thing. Where it's like, oh no, you've lost your grip. Isn't it tense? Isn't it tense that you lost your grip for 2 seconds? No, it is not. It is normal at this point. It is very highly normal. Climbing, 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 climbing the rope. You could say it's the ropes. We're going through the ropes. Haha, hee hee, haha. Hee ha ha hee hee. Look at all those helicopters. It's like they're trying to kill us or something.
I hope I'm not too late.
Well, there's helicopters, Laura. I think we're very much too late. And this entire nation is burning to the ground. Oh yes. Bonfire.
I want answers.
With that, I think I'm going to end the video now. I would normally go over an hour, but I really have to use the bathroom. So, goodbye.